Hi, and welcome back. I hope you read the interview with the Achiever Leader and created your own visual. If you haven't done that, stop this video right here and do the exercise first. Now that you've done the exercise, let's debrief the Achiever leadership mindset together. Again, we start out by what this leader type says a lot. Compared to the expert leader, who was all about I and their ego, the Achiever leader is much more my way. What is the difference? My way basically describes where to go, not exactly how to get there. So you can already see some kind of decentralization in terms of decision making. The how is not so relevant, but the what is still very much with the Achiever leader. Part of that is the Achiever's leader's focus on the strategy, not so much on the tactics. And we see that also when the Achiever leader talks about people buying in to their strategy, buying in to their idea. Whenever someone wants others to buy in, this means they have something to sell. And in some cases, those leaders influence or even manipulate people to get there. Connected to that is also the Achiever leader talking about people being either on the bus or off the bus. On the bus is everyone who agrees with your direction. Off the bus are all the people who disagree with the direction that you want to take. This can also be seen in how the Achiever leader runs their meetings. Compared to the expert leader, who was all about one-on-ones, especially one-directional one-on-ones, the Achiever leader runs more meetings that are one-to-many meetings. What do we mean by that? If you open the door and walk into one of those meetings, you would immediately see who the leader in that group is. Most probably, the Achiever leader would be sitting at the end of the table or standing in the middle of the crowd and telling everybody what to do. This is already much better and much more scalable than what an expert leader does. A few other characteristics of the Achiever leader are connected to the word achiever. An Achiever leader is very competitive. They always want to win. An Achiever leader also wants to move up, which means they believe in the hierarchical structure of an organization, and ideally they want to be at the top. In order to get to the top, an Achiever leader, again, contrary to an expert leader, understands much better that they need the people to get to those positions. They consider people as resources that are part of their plan, part of them moving up. Finally, where the expert leader was very much focused on tactics, the Achiever leader is much more focused on the strategy. Being focused on the strategy compared to the tactics means that the expert leader values results way more than how those results are achieved. Management by objectives, as we have it in many organizations, is something that is very compatible with an Achiever leadership mindset. So to summarize, when we compare the Achiever leadership mindset to the expert leadership mindset, we can already see that the Achiever leadership mindset is much more scalable. The Achiever leader has understood that they cannot deliver everything by themselves or tell people exactly what to do and how to do it. Hence, they focus more on the results, on the objectives that they want to achieve, and give people much more freedom and through that decision-making authority when it comes to how to achieve those results. Before we go and take a look at the Catalyst leader, I have another video prepared for you where we talk about the similarities of expert and Achiever leadership mindset. We refer to both of them as heroic leaders. See you in that video.